noblegoldinvestment.com, which is www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. Chances are you've been here before. The chaos in the markets, the oil prices, the stocks, just when you thought it was safe and interest rates started rising. Then new threats came out of nowhere. Tensions are boiling from Asia to Europe and the Middle East. And adaptation is the key here to safeguarding your wealth. You may not have considered gold before. It is a biblical currency. It's not speculation, but insurance. Noble Gold Investment at www.pastorpaulgold.com have been protecting investors from disasters for years with precious metals. So if you're worried, it might be time to take a fresh look at how to use gold and silver to your advantage. You see, gold is a proven safe haven. It's a shield to help you with your retirement funds, your portfolio, your 401k, and to help you in this insane world we're in, and to help balance against the uncertainties. If it helps, go to www.pastorpaulgold.com and know that they're going to give away this beautiful 3 ounces of pure silver, this coin right here, called the Silver American Virtue Coin, for every person that sets up a new IRA this month. So if you open it up, you roll over 401k or diversify some of your retirement funds, start an IRA, they'll give you this beautiful 3 ounces of pure silver called Silver American Virtue Coin. They'll give it to you for free. Just pick up the phone and call them tomorrow morning at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And tell them that Pastor Paul sent you there, okay?
During an event with members of the Jewish community in the Polish parliament on Tuesday, a far-right Polish lawmaker caused outrage by using a fire extinguisher to extinguish Hanukkah candles. This incident led the speaker to exclude him from the sitting. This disruption occurred just before a crucial vote on the approval of the newly appointed pro-EU Prime Minister Donald Tusk. Video footage available on the website of private broadcaster TVN24 captured Jarusz Braun of the Confederation Party taking the extinguisher and walking across the parliament lobby to where the candles were located. This action created a white cloud, prompting security guards to evacuate people from the area, Reuters reported. Members of the Jewish community, including children, had been invited to the parliament by the speaker for the annual Hanukkah celebrations. The footage revealed individuals in the vicinity covered in powder from the extinguisher. Afterwards, Braun took to the podium in the chamber, where he described Hanukkah as, quote, satanic, and said he was restoring normality. Asked just after the incident if he was ashamed, Braun replied, quote, those who take part in acts of satanic worship should be ashamed. On Tuesday, the Biden administration signaled to congressional lawmakers its openness to supporting a new border authority aimed at expelling migrants without asylum screenings. Additionally, there is a willingness to significantly expand immigration detention and deportation measures in order to garner Republican support for aid to Ukraine. This information comes from 4 individuals familiar with the discussions, as reported by CBS News. The White House communicated to Senate Democrats that it could endorse these extensive and stringent changes in immigration policy within the context of negotiations over President Biden's emergency funding request. This request, totaling approximately $100 billion, encompasses military assistance for Israel, Taiwan, and Ukraine. It also allocates funds to enhance border enforcement and hire additional immigration officials. Over the past few weeks, a select group of senators has been engaged in efforts to broker an immigration enforcement agreement. Republicans have linked further assistance to Ukraine with the implementation of policy changes designed to address the unprecedented surge in illegal border crossings, CBS News reported. During a White House press conference on Tuesday, President Biden emphasized ongoing efforts to forge a bipartisan compromise with Senate Democrats and Republicans. He acknowledged the provision of compromises but expressed concern about holding Ukraine funding hostage to push through an extreme Republican partisan agenda on border issues, emphasizing the need for genuine solutions. The FBI and the Department of Homeland Security have issued warnings about increased threats to public safety during this holiday season and throughout the winter, linked to the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas. The FBI says it is closely monitoring threats to public safety during the holiday season, which may be amplified by the war. Quote, "We take all potential threats seriously and will work closely with our law enforcement partners to determine their credibility, share information, and take appropriate investigation action," the Bureau says in a PSA. Per an assessment from the FBI and the DHS, ongoing tensions related to the conflict between Israel and Hamas, quote, "likely heighten the threat of lone actor violence targeting large public gatherings throughout the winter, including holiday-related faith-based New Year's Eve and First Amendment-protected events related to the conflict," Fox News reported. The Bureau says these targets are likely to remain, quote, "attractive to lone actors inspired by a range of ideologies due to their accessibility and symbolic nature." The FBI reports a surge in hate crimes nationwide since the deadly assault by Hamas on Israel on October the 7th, which triggered the ongoing conflict.